On the morning of September 15th, 2016, an 80-year-old widow named Rita Wolfenson was basically blind. She walked past her table and her foot caught a basket of newspapers and it caused her to stumble and fall to the floor. She felt a shooting pain in her hip and she knew right away her hip was broken. Rita lived completely alone and basically had cut off everybody in her life. The reason for this all started 20 years earlier with her beloved son, Louis, who lived with her. Her son, Louis, just kind of inexplicably packed up and left her house without saying anything. And then she never heard from him again. She got herself onto her elbows and she grabs her phone and she dialed 911. They put her in the ambulance and they go to the hospital. The nurses and doctors told Rita that after you get out of surgery, you're gonna need to think about potentially moving into assisted living or living with a relative. So she grabbed the phone and she still remembered the number of her younger brother, Joseph. And Joseph, he answers the phone and Joseph was like, I'll have my wife swing by your house to grab some toiletries. A few hours later, Joseph's wife was on her way to Rita's house. She unlocked the door. She just went to the first door that she saw and she opened it up. She saw something that terrified her to the point where she sprinted out of the house. She dialed 911. It would turn out 20 years earlier, when Louis was 29 years old, he died from natural causes and he passed away in his bed. And his mother, Rita, just didn't go into his bedroom and instead convinced herself that her son must have abandoned her because he didn't love her anymore. It was this discovery by Joseph's wife that would ultimately bring Rita back together again with her family.